Jigawa State has marked its 34th anniversary with a celebration of unity, progress and reflection. Past and present leaders gathered in Dutse to honor the state's journey since its creation in 1991. Governor Umar Namadi commended the contributions of his predecessors and reaffirmed his administration's commitment to development. The government was also praised for the strides in agriculture, education and healthcare. Let's bring in Commissioner for Information, Jigawa State, Sagri Ahmed, who joins me live from Dutse. Thank you for joining us on the news at 10. 34th year anniversary. What's there to celebrate for Jigawa?
Thank you, Nifemi, and good evening from the capital city of Jigawa State, Dutse. Today, Jigawa State is celebrating its 34 years anniversary since its creation under the leadership of General Ibrahim Badmasi Babangida. So in the wisdom of the governor, he led the state in a national prayer. And at the same time, the people of Jigawa State, particularly the past leaders, have gathered with all the citizens in Jigawa State to celebrate the administration. First, to reflect on the past, to appreciate the present situation, and to have a renewed hope for a sounder and stronger future of Jigawa State.
What are the
governor?
Please go ahead, Honorable Commissioner. I thought you had ended your submission.
Hello?
Go ahead, please. Go ahead, Mr. Ahmed.
Yes, I say at 34 years, Jigawa State have really demonstrated its commitment to unity in diversity. The governor had the opportunity to bring together the past leaders to see how they can have a common front in building a sounder and stronger state. And it's an opportunity to show all the administration commitment and at the same time to present His Excellency's commitment to continuing progress of the state. Unity in diversity is what the state has celebrated, and you can see that Jigawa State have moved from a humble beginning to a period where the state has shown in terms of commitment to rural transformation and also resilience by the people of Jigawa State in building a sounder and stronger Jigawa State.
What would you say are the priority now for Governor Namadi when it comes to the challenges that the state is currently faced with?
You see, in terms of priority, I think the governor was very clear. From the campaign, the governor came up with 12-point agenda, and he is pursuing these agendas with commitment, particularly in areas of agriculture, education, health, and infrastructural development.
Honorable Commissioner, are you still there?
Yes, I'm there.
Oh, awesome. I was actually making reference to precisely how you are tackling these challenges, where you are, and what you see happen in the coming years.
You see, with the commitment of the present administration, I think Jigawa State have come to a point where the state will be able to emerge stronger. Particularly, let me give you an example in terms of agriculture. Agriculture is the major engagement in Jigawa State, and the governor has set the stage for a very, very robust agricultural transformation, coming up with policies that will support the state to emerge stronger, particularly in supporting food security in the country. As I told you, when we look at the agricultural transformation in Jigawa State have come to be a very strong state where we can be able to contribute to national security in terms of food security. So the governor is doing very well in terms of bringing agriculture to a forefront in the administration to see how we can be able to contribute our quota to the national development.
Jigawa is often ranked among some of the poorest states in Nigeria with high youth unemployment, migration. Speak to us about what the government is doing to confront these challenges, especially for young people to find more opportunities.
Thank you so much for this very interesting question. And I can tell you the governor of Jigawa State, Malam Umar Namadi, came up with 12-point agenda. And one of the key in that 12-point agenda is youth empowerment and employment. That's why first appointment of the governor created an agency, Youth Empowerment and Employment Agency, where he bring together all strategies and tactics through which we can be able to eradicate youth unemployment. Let me give you an example with agriculture. When we look at agriculture, is the key engagement of Jigawa State people. So under agriculture, we come up with a project called Rice Millionaires. This is a project that gives the young Jigawa State that are looking for just to come and engage in agriculture. Government clear land and give them the opportunity to have all it takes to be able to go into farming. With that, our young people today in Jigawa State are not looking for a job. They are quite committed to agriculture because agriculture is paying them. This is a state whereby if you have a single hectare, you can be able to cultivate about 5-point-something tons of rice. So with that, if you look at what people are getting in government or in ordinary employment, you see the difference between what an average farmer can get in Jigawa State. By the time you cultivate 1 hectare of land, you can be able to at least have about 5 tons in a year. So by the time you have 2 seasons, you can be able to have about 10 tons, and each ton of rice can cost about 350,000 times 10. You see, an average Jigawa young person can be able to say, yes, at least he can be able to be sufficient in terms of sustaining himself and to be able to look after himself and contribute to the development of the state. So I think Jigawa State has really come to a point to celebrate the success and achievement of the state, looking at what we have been able to contribute agriculturally. So our young people are now having variety of opportunities to be able to improve their quality of life. Various skills are being provided by the kids, by the youths, and at the same time, they have the opportunity to be able to improve the quality of their life. I think in terms of youth empowerment, Jigawa State have really gone a long way in building and bringing hope to our young people. And our young people are quite happy and satisfied with what the present administration is doing, and the future is going to be bright for an average young man in Jigawa State because the opportunity is all over. You don't need to travel to Lagos or Port Harcourt looking for what to do. Right in Jigawa State, the government have created various skill centers. So many things are going on through which our youth can be able to improve the quality of their life.
And I believe that all hands must be on deck to also cater to the issue, the challenge of climate change, flooding and desertification, and how it has affected agriculture. But that's our time. Commissioner for Information, Sagar Ahmad, thank you so much for talking to us on the news tonight.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nifem.